What's up, everybody? Just getting ready to start the stream here. Starting a brand new weekly stream tonight. We're going to be doing Seaman for the Sega Dreamcast. If you ever heard of it, it's a super weird pet simulator where you end up talking to a fish to help raise it through its life. I've played it many times in my life, and it's super strange. And to complicate matters more, the save battery in my Dreamcast is dead. So that means the date is going to get reset every day, every time we reset it to change the date and move it forward. This game takes place in real time. So we'll be doing a daily event, saving, turning the system off, skipping forward a day, and then going from there. It's made even harder because my save battery's dead, so I gotta write down and remember the date every time. So, but it's alright. I got it. We got it. Get this camera a little more centered. Oh, let's get into it here. Hey, thinking inside the box. Man, thanks for stopping by. How's your night going? Like, if you heard what I just said, we're going to start this Seaman. I don't know if you ever played it, but man, it's crazy. I remember when it came out. Yeah, I remember too. And I remember seeing it on what was it called? Extended Play. Before it was called X Play on G4 or Tech TV, whatever it was called at the time. I remember seeing previews for it on there on extended play, and I was like, I have got to play this game. This looks so crazy. Yeah, extended
There
play.
is no memory card connected.
Oh, I thought I deleted enough memories off this memory card. It's cool. I can delete the very last thing. What the heck? I got 102 free memory card. What the? Try this again. What did it say? Like 30, 30. Maybe I have to have the microphone in the back one or something. I mean, it was talking about the memory card, but just go ahead and try that. It's been a number of years since I've played this, and I played it many times. I played it when it came out. I replayed it as a teenager. I replayed it in my 20s, but it's been a while. They ask you some weird questions too, especially, I'm not gonna say for a game that was designed for kids, but was most likely gonna be played by a younger
This
crowd.
memory card does not contain saved
There we
seaman data.
go.
Would you like to create new data?
Yes. Thank you, Leonard. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. You'll witness before you a phenomenon like no other, a man of the sea.
I don't know
Seaman.
how they got Leonard Nimoy to
This
do
legendary
this.
creature will be dependent on you for its life's blood.
I might
We'll
need to turn
begin
the
right
game
here
volume
in
up a little
Gasset's
bit.
laboratory. Where is this laboratory? What awaits you within? You have no idea what Seaman is or how it evolves.
I got
This is
audio
something you
ducking
must
set up,
find
so
out
it
for
should duck
yourself,
the game sound
as there is
down when I
little
talk anyway.
documentation to help you on your way. My name is Leonard Nimoy, and I will be your guide.
But like I said, it's gonna be kind of a complicated run because
This is your first day with the
to
Seaman
show any
kit.
progress, really, you gotta
Your first step will involve preparing the
every
tank for
day when
Seaman's
you make
arrival.
the progression that you can, you gotta
Adjust the
turn it
tank
off,
settings
save
to
it,
be an adequate temperature
go,
with
turn the
sufficient
console
oxygen.
off, set the day forward
While
one
adjusting,
day, and then bring
keep
it
in
back
mind
up
that
because the
blue
game
is the
takes
color of the
place in
sea,
real time.
and
So
thus an appropriate color for the care of Seaman. Then take the egg from the storage matrix and place it in the tank. The water's temperature is key to the hatching of the egg. Once hatched, the Nautilus will play a very important role in
yeah,
Seaman's
maybe, I
development.
don't know. I thought it was. Could
Each
you
time you
imagine
visit
that
this
meeting? It's like,
laboratory,
hey,
I'll
Leonard,
be here to
we
offer
have a new
advice
offer
and
for you.
guidance.
It's a different type of
If you
offer.
tire of my voice,
It's a narration,
you may press the start button
sort
to
of
skip
the,
at any time.
National
Very well.
Geographic kind, but a little bit
Let us
different.
proceed to the tank.
All right, let's check out the tank for the first time. And I will be taking like screenshots and everything of all this afterwards. I'm recording it too and making like a vlog, weekly vlog type thing for all the socials and everything as well. Oh, there we are. Turn the lights on first. Yeah, that's a nice, clean looking tank. And what the heck? Someone like slightly set it up. Like, yeah, we'll put the tank up and put the water in it, but the rest, we gotta find somebody to do that. Another weird thing I had to think about was, you gotta turn it on and feed them every day, and I'm only streaming this once a week. So, and if you try to like, save and then turn it back before that, the memory card knows that, it'll tell you that. I wonder if I can just, write down the date and just go right to that date, next time. So I was thinking maybe I turn it on and feed them, throughout the week and then not just progress the storyline at all. I wasn't exactly sure how to work that. remember on ABGN, we did the video for this one. Oh god, that was such a good video. I was laughing the whole time. There you go. Turn the game volume down. Hopefully that's better. There should have been, the audio ducking should have been kicking in and, you know, kicking the game volume down while I talk. Gotta love it. Sometimes stuff works, sometimes it doesn't want to. I go back and forth on his new stuff. Like, yeah, I watch it when it pops up in my feed, but I definitely don't hunt it out or anything like that. What do you got going on tonight? What are you doing? Other than watching me play Seaman. The first thing we gotta do is wake up. Oh, wait, no, the first thing we gotta do is drop the egg. Duh. Oh, yeah, how the frick did you grab stuff? I know it was some... Yeah, there we go. Weird combinations of buttons. So, if I remember correctly, we kind of, you know, get this thing going, and it'll break apart into a bunch, and then we get that Nautilus going, and it'll eat everything. And I don't know if it's the same day or not. Probably not, but maybe it is the same day. I don't know. But a bunch of gillmen, I think, will pop out of the Nautilus a while after it eats each of these things. If you zoom in, you can see it starting to, yeah, I mean, starting to move more and more. I don't actually know if tapping does anything right here. I just always have done it. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I do that often too. I'll be working on something and, you know, pop in on someone's stream. Greatly appreciated and nice to chat it up for a bit. Especially with someone who's actually played this before. I guess you wouldn't be surprised, but there's tons and tons of people, even in the retro community, just, yeah, I mean, never played it. And I'm not, like, crazy for pet simulators or nothing like that either, but this is definitely one in its own field. It's getting pretty big now. Should bust any time. I stream retro. I'm not gonna say real often, but I try to do it as often as I can. I do one solo stream a week, and me and my girlfriend do one stream on Fridays. And we've been playing the new Super Mario Brothers U, which I guess is kind of trending because of Wonder. We didn't even know. We were just like, what do you want to play next? Like, well, we ain't played this in a while. Like, and it had been a while, like 2013. Like, but it's been super fun. Been enjoying, you know, re-going through all the levels and everything. It's almost like a whole new game. It's been so long. like streaming weird stuff too. Like a little while ago, I did a light gun game stream, and with still using a CRT and everything. So I'm sure you can imagine the complications there. You do the oh, what's it called? Is it Insignia? The program to be able to get original Xbox and Dreamcast online again and everything. Oh, there they go. They busted. Nice. You be playing Halo 2? That was, I mean, I was gonna say that was my jam, but that was everybody's jam back in the day. Yeah, look at these little guys. Can we grab one? Yep. Alright, see if we can wake that Nautilus up. Man, it's been so long, but it still feels so familiar with the controls. Just takes a second. Well, I know you can move all these rocks and everything. You can block the air if you want. I think you have to at some point for something. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm sure you know Brandon from the Game Junction. He's been trying to get me to get hooked up with the Insignia on Xbox for a while. Yeah, I'm always just so busy, I don't even play online games hardly at all anymore. Nice. It's so cool, man. This is like one of the most awesome times to be not just a gamer, but like a retro gamer. And I mean, obviously, stuff is more expensive, but there's so many extra peripherals and so many people in the modding and hacking community doing things nowadays that, I mean, it's just awesome. You can't beat it. There we go, one down. Every time it like sneezes too. Like, yeah, get to eat these things, and sometime after it like sneezes out of its shell, and then shoots out a bunch of gillmen. I believe that's the first steps. Oh, damn. That's pretty tight. We used to do all kinds of Halo parties back in the day. And I knew one person who probably might have been in, semi-pro level, but it was all just, fun and games. Oh, my chat timed out. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was everybody's, and that was such a different landscape when it comes to online multiplayer FPSs. I mean, there was no filter, and yet, people said whatever they wanted, like, did whatever. There was, like, not a lot of admins about games or nothing like that. It was a whole different online landscape. I like racing games. I've never been too much on sim racing games. I like more of the arcade ones, like Outrun on the original Xbox. Oh yeah. Also, one that's kind of in between. It's on original Xbox and PS2, but it's best played on original Xbox. Is Test Drive Eva Destruction. It's kind of a hidden gem. A lot of people don't, think of it, like, know about it or something. But that game is awesome. Not just for its like regular gameplay, but its multiplayer gameplay is really where it shines. Isn't you're not gonna eat this last one? Sometimes I can't remember if that's random or not, but I think sometimes it'll eat them all. Sometimes there'll be one left or so, and like the Gillman will eat it. Is there more than one left? No? Just the one left. Huh. That's weird. But it's definitely season out. Oh shit. That's super cool. I'd definitely be like screenshotting that, saving that in some way, recording it, keeping that back just to show. 'Cause that's awesome. Yeah, test drive Eva Destruction. It's awesome. 2 words. If you do get it, chicken battles. There's a game. It's all regular demolition throughout the most of the whole game, but there's this match that's only on multiplayer, and it's chicken battles, and you get to drive around and shoot these explosive chickens at each other. 4 players, dude, it's awesome. Oh, you did awesome. Yeah, definitely make sure that recording saved and everything, just for personal. That's super cool. I got some different memory cards and flash drives that it's kind of weird, but like they're PS2 save files, but I made them on a PS3 and then put them onto a flash drive. But I got a bunch of the different things like that stashed back with like max level, games on them and everything. Oh yeah, that's super cool. I need to get my original Xbox repaired. I had a modded one, and it was nothing too special. I got it many years ago at the flea market, and it had like all the classic games on it and everything. And it freaking crapped out on me this year. That thing was awesome when it came to like getting a whole bunch of game capture on retro games all up in a row if you needed to. And obviously I have other means and everything, but it was just so comfortable. It was all right there in one spot, and I could use a regular controller and everything. I mean, I could do that with a PC too, but you know what I mean. Here it goes. Yep, get ready to see some Gilman birth. Oh boy. It looks painful. Retired? How do you retire from modding? You mean you retired from doing it like professionally? Because surely like you're still gonna do it for fun. I thought it like made a bunch of noise while I was doing it. Yeah, I can't grab it either. That'd be messed up. Yeah, just on big scale. Yeah, that's what I assume. I'm sure, just like anything else, it has its annoyances. I never got into doing anything like that. I mean, I've modified some things like with paint and shells and stuff, but that's about the extent. Oh, there we go. There's our Gilman. It starts already. Now, I know they'll eat these things. There's only one left. You know, like I said, I've played this so many times. Sometimes there's more than one left. And, like, they'll eat that, and you won't have to feed all of them, like, you know what I mean, for another day or whatever. So, maybe try to feed them. It's a weird game. You never, the first time I played this game, I swear I had no idea what was coming next. Because it goes through so many different transformations and stuff. Let's see if they'll eat. I know they start to like eat each other too, so I don't even know if I should be feeding them now. Really.
Hey, there. Yeah, what?
Yeah, they're already making noise. Already making noise.
Crap.
I know that was a little sick. We got like 7? That's a lot of them. All right.
Would you like to save and end the session?
End the session, save, move on to the next day. I got my Dreamcast set up right here beside me so I can quickly do this. As long as I don't turn the console off, like it won't reset back to factory date. So I just gotta move it up one day. If you come back a lot, like Leonard makes all kinds of funny remarks, like, "Oh, you must not have a lot going on. You're here often." I know, right? Dude, I swear back in the day at one point I was waiting for it. Like just one of the narrations, one of the different times when you come in and he says something, "Oh, and by the way, live long and prosper."
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
I can't hear it. It's
Greetings,
kind of
and welcome
muted
back.
for me.
You're doing a good job. Let's see. Last time, did you see it? The Nautilus has become prey to the parasitic mushroomers, and thus the gillmen were born.
I had to turn it up for a
Gill
second.
stands for the gills of a fish. So a gillman is a being who
I know.
breathes underwater. At the moment, the habitat contains 7 gillmen. They are suffering from the cold.
They're always suffering
Please
from
use
the
the
cold.
heater to
Whenever you
raise the
leave and come
temperature
back,
to a more
everything will
comfortable
be
level.
suffering from the cold. It's a horrible design.
Allow me to give you the highlights for today. Now, these gillmen are very fond of the food pellets found in the storage matrix. But please be careful. Do not give them too much at once,
I
as
turned
their
it back
appetites
up
are
for a
insatiable.
second because
So
you know,
let
like,
us
I'm
head over
hearing
to the
it,
tank.
you know, through Streamlabs and just monitor and output, and I couldn't hear it. Like it was just so low. So I just turned it back up for a second. I'm gonna turn it back down right now. Yeah, and it really depends on what you're playing, because I also got like the monitoring set up so I can hear myself talk, and like when me and my girl play, that's a given because we got headphones on. We, need to be able to hear each other talk without yelling, just talking normally into the mic. And we're playing a Mario game, we can hear it fine enough, you know what I mean? It's not blaring our ears off or nothing, and we can turn it up, and everybody can hear us talking and all that, but sometimes games are a little quiet, and you gotta turn it up and down. But I'll just do it whenever I start the game again, just to hear what he says, because it's only in and out. Need a better mic. I use analog. A lot of people use USB, and I probably should go USB, but That's just what I started with. Yeah, I thought they'll eat these.
Beef. Have one.
Huh, that's weird. You should be able to do the headphone jack in your computer, and you're playing on your computer too, right? Because I'm, plugged in, because I'm using like a TV at the monitor, and I'm plugged into that, but it's about the same deal.
Yeah. Beef.
Right. I'm still taking my first, steps into this whole industry. My first year is coming up in October. I probably shouldn't pick him up and drop him like that all the time, but I don't know why I do. Baby? I'm pretty sure there's a few key words you can say to them right now when they're small. Oh, wait, they need air.
Beef.
Right, right. Man, I'll tell you what, one of the hardest. I've streamed, light gun games. I've streamed freaking VR and, multiplayer streams. And I'll tell you what, VR is the hardest stuff to stream. It's like, especially if you're using a green screen, like, there's just so much you have to account for. Especially if you're playing a meta Quest 2 native game, because you can't pop the chat out into the head. Those are the only VR games where you can't pop the chat out into the headset. So I actually had to wear like earbuds that were linked to some dummy phone I had that had the chat in this thing where it would read it to me. It's ridiculous. How's that work pretty well? Does that work pretty well with the splitter? Because I tried that and I had some complications, so I stopped using, the splitter. Baby? Baby?
Fefe.
Hello?
Work.
Hello?
Work.
Man, you know what? I have a weird like story when it comes to VR. Because as a kid, I played some VR at Kings Island in the late '90s, and it was super good and awesome. And yeah, after seeing the Virtual Boy coming out, I was like, oh, you know what? If Nintendo's doing VR, like VR is just gonna be a thing here soon, and it just never was. And I was the same way. I was just not in the market at all for a VR last year, and I won one through Whatnot on a giveaway. And tell you, dude, from going in it with like very little cost, all I did was I get some different peripherals for the headset so it fits better and all that stuff. It's pretty awesome. I still don't find myself playing it that much just because it's inconvenient, but it's pretty cool. Like playing Resident Evil 4 VR is pretty nuts. Hello,
Well.
baby,
Quaha.
baby.
Yeah. What? Quaha.
So basically, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to them for a little bit when they're in the Gilman stage. Make sure they got air. Like I said, I don't think I should start feeding them. I think they will eat each other, and I think that's what I want. I don't really remember. Got the night light on. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I was literally using like a freaking Radio Shack from back in the day, not that back in the day, but when they were still around, five-way splitter. So, and some of the consoles would work, some of them wouldn't. So maybe it was a cord situation. I don't know, but I just started, I mean, just doing it direct. I got a pretty crazy setup though too. Like my computer's actually like 30 feet away from me right now.
Quaha.
Baby,
Gagura.
I'm probably gonna waste it, but just so I don't come back and they're dead. We'll be getting the insect cage at some point. Like I said, I don't know if I'm wasting it. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm. Oh, I know. They're going after it, I guess. Noise.
Yeah.
Man, it's Sega's story is a very, very sad one. One thing I liked about them is they were not, say what you will about all the bad decisions they made, they were not afraid to take risks. They were all about pioneering things and letting developers, especially after the whole EA scandal, letting developers try new things and test the market with their creativity. And I'm all for it still. Oh yeah. Man, my PC's not all that good, but it's pretty good. I got it off Marketplace for like $200 or $300, and it works for my editing software, and
Go.
it works for everything I need it to do. If I wanted to play like some high-end PC games or some like better VR games, desktop VR games, I can't do that. But like I said, I'm not that invested into the computer. Now, YouTube as a whole, yeah, it's a lot more than that, but like I said, I got a pretty crazy setup. And I don't mean crazy like it's high end, top of the line, all awesome stuff. It's just hooked up in a really, really crazy, weird way, like between two rooms. Alright, I think that's enough for today.
Would you like to save and
Now, I can't turn the console off. I just gotta pop the lid open and go change it. And when I go turn it off, I gotta write down the date. I'm gonna turn the sound back up for a minute so I can hear this opening. Oh, I always do that. So I can hear this opening commentary. Yeah, I'd be seeing you all the time throughout the game junction, though. Super happy you stopped by and chilled out for a bit. Turn the camera off here for a second for some game capture footage without a camera on it.
good evening? Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job.
You're doing a good job.
Very well. Gilman has learned human words. Try
Oh,
speaking to him, if you haven't already.
already learned a few human words.
At the moment, the habitat contains 7. Gillmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So let us head over to the tank.
Now, I bet you anything if you check Twitch right now, I'd be surprised if there's anybody else streaming Seaman. Ain't no one gonna run a raid on Seaman stream. See what kind of words they've learned. They gotta be good ones. I ain't cussed at them yet. And that link, that Twitch link worked out for you and everything? You didn't have to like go search it on your own or nothing like that? Well, that's good to know. I really don't do that. I did that for Tears of the Kingdom, but I rarely get games like when they first come out. And I still played Tears probably 4 times before I ever streamed it. Definitely hopped on that shorts train though. It seems like the Tears shorts have slowed down a bit. I'm happy about that. They were going kind of crazy for a minute in the algorithm. Yeah, just search. Man, I wonder why that link didn't work. That's one thing I have trouble with too, is sometimes links don't work or they don't work for more than, you know what I mean, a specific amount of time. And I've tried different things, you know what I mean, different websites that are recommended for that. What? Oh, don't go over, don't go over. Oh, now they're going to be complaining about the heat. Like, you can go over, like, yeah, you hear that? 1 point. And they'll be complaining like, oh, like, it just happened. There's no way you're already overheating. Wait for the heat to come back down for I try to talk to them. 'Cause I already know they don't do that. They are eating though, so I'll still wait for it to come back down. Right. Especially if it's people, you know, you follow and you know that they kind of have the similar taste to you. It's not a bad way to be. I still need to play Pikmin 4. I'm a huge Pikmin fan. It just hasn't been in the cards, you know. I got a convention coming up and everything. Gotta try and make everything work, so. And it ain't going nowhere, so I'm not too worried about it. But I will be getting it at some point. I don't know if you've seen that post I made the other day. I did some trades. It was like a broken controller, and like they were all coming up. You know, some different games at GameStop, and got Sonic Origins Plus for 27 cents. It was pretty brand new. It was pretty cool. Baby. Hello. Hello.
Mini.
I'm assuming this microphone works. I actually haven't used it since I was probably in my 20s. I have another one if it doesn't work, but it was funny when I was a teenager. I used to plug in a headphone microphone to it and use it. It worked out well. I don't have one right now, or else I'd be doing that now. Oh yeah, what's your your favorite consoles, like the original Xbox? Man, whatever happened to Overlord? I wonder they did bring that out to PlayStation, didn't they? I was gonna say, I wonder if they're ever gonna bring out another one of those. I used to love that on the OG Xbox. Hello.
Squeena.
Hey, it said back. Baby.
Squeena.
Seaman.
Floy.
Well, wasn't there an Overlord that was specifically for 360? And that was like the last entry, or 360 PS3 era, and that was like the last entry to the franchise. I remember on the Xbox, it was like the Dark Pikmin. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, like I still think it's funny, like trying to imagine being a fly on the wall when they pitched the idea of this at Sega. And if I correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was like a developed in-house Sega game. Where's the box at? I got it right here. 4P? Is that what that says? It's kind of dark in here.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure it was.
Ate it. Ate it.
Right. I would love to see that come back as there's so many dead IPs out there that need to come back. Sometimes they remake the wrong ones. Don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 4 remake was awesome, but even in the line of Resident Evil games, not even looking back at all of Capcom, but just Resident Evil games, I mean, where is Code Veronica? I mean, that game has got no love. They got a PS2 port, and that was about it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and feed them, call it a day. They should start eating each other, though. Yeah, I know. I mean, you would think, especially after, like, Capcom Fighting Collection, I mean, I don't know how well it did, honestly, but, you know, all these different retro reboots and remakes coming out, you would think they would see that it's profitable. But I get it 100% where you're coming from, if they don't do focus groups and
Yeah.
test studies and everything that show that those exact results, then they ain't doing it. All creativity and independence removed. Are they still hot? No. I guess it was just that one was just angry. Oh wait, yep, right there. Right there. There it is. One's getting eaten right now. Circle of life. Hey, the worst part is, I mean, it sells. I mean, people are buying it and reviewing it, and I mean, in a large case, enjoying it. So that's why we're in the retro, niche market that we are, and that's all right. There's a place for everybody. And I like some modern, but it's just all the other negative aspects of modern completely ruin it. Like that's why I'd rather just sit here and play Seaman and Hydro Thunder and different shit. It was funny. The last Dreamcast game I was playing was still in there. Marine fishing, Sega Marine fishing. I was like, yes, that game is actually. Both of those games are actually awesome. I still need to get the fishing rod, but they're both awesome. Yeah, I know. One down. And they'll do that until there's only two left. And then they'll like start to grow and then they'll mate and like lay eggs or something. The whole process begins anew. Like it's like 3 different transformations in this game. Oh, we got another one. And another one down, and another one down. If I just sit here and keep talking, they'll probably just keep doing it. Speed this whole thing up a bit. trying to think of the best way how to make this into a good, like, small vlog. Like, I'm only gonna make one post. I don't want it to be a bunch of pictures because, you know, that's annoying. But that's definitely making it into the vlog. Yeah. So you mentioned Cyberpunk. You 100%. That's super awesome. I got it when it came out. Never played it. I made a post earlier. I seen version 2.0 or something's coming out with a whole bunch of, you know, kit and caboodle of updates. So I was thinking about hopping on it. I don't know if I'll be streaming it or anything. I'll be doing this and you know, co-op games with my girl for a while. So I mean, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Probably at least 3 or 4 streams, I would imagine. Yeah, it is. This tank is a brutal tank. Here in a little while, we get like an insect tank, so we can breed insects. So you know, that helps out a little bit. But it's a, it's a tough world for, you know, being a brand. Oh, look how big they are now, and they've grown a bunch just in a day. They kind of like it. All right.
Would you like to
And
save?
save. And that was a full day with no cam, so I'm gonna turn it back on in a sec. Oops. All right, put the camera back on here. Hello, there we go. Yeah, I remember so many hours as a kid.
Good evening.
I played through it as a teenager and in my 20s,
Welcome to
but
the
man, I
laboratory
really
of
played it as a
Jean-Paul
kid.
Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job.
I'm doing a good job.
Let's see. The gill men have begun to suck each other's blood, using the tubes on their heads. Did you notice?
Did you notice?
At the moment, the habitat contains 5 gill men. They are suffering from the cold.
I'm suffering from
Please
the cold.
use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
I didn't even skip you. That's what he. That's the noise he makes, like when you skip him. I barely pressed A at the end. That's messed up. Blood sucking. I get it.
Alright, thunder ate it. Ate it. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking a lot now.
Yeah, well, always. Well,
Alright, I'm turning the game
English.
volume back down. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Everything's about the same size. So, we'll pretty much rinse and repeat on this day. Talk to him. Hello.
Seafly.
How are you? What's your name?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't remember all the baby phrases. There's like 5 or 6 straight up phrases that you can say now that'll help progress them. Hello? Oh, now saving. Usually when that pops up, like something just happened. No? No one's getting their blood sucked? Okay. Hello? Baby?
Elfin.
Seaman?
Number.
Baby? Another thing that makes it even weirder is like it's a grown man, like, playing this, doing this, saying baby to a simulation baby weird fish thing. Hello.
Quaha.
Hello.
Hooray. Horp.
Hooray.
Clap, clap, clap. Rap.
Baby. Alright, let's go to a different one. Hello.
Horp.
Don't make it weird. I put it in the description that this was going to be a weird stream. Hello.
Bagua.
Seaman.
Rap.
Baby.
Hee.
Another thing I've heard that's weird about these mics is that they're mainly designed to, that's why, if you can see, I got the
Yeah,
purple
what?
foam off of it. I was told that helps because they were mainly designed to like pick up like kids' voices and stuff. So that's another thing that's kind of weird about it. Hello.
Molo.
This is my one from as a kid though too. I have another one, but it's in a different box. Hello.
Number.
Baby.
Horp.
How are you?
Bamboo. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
They seem to kind of enjoy it. It's just a little splash. Can't move the big rock. It's too heavy, I guess, for my digital hand.
Elfin.
Oh, I guess I missed that one. Four left. Looks like it. Oh, we're getting down to the final 4. Baby.
Aranger.
What about this game? Like why they created it. That was Sega, man. They were, you know what? Someone came in, they pitched an idea at the right day, at the right time. They were like, do it. Freaking do it. At this point, you know what? Baby.
Kamaru.
Hello.
Hoi.
Hello.
Ate it. Ate it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What?
No.
English.
Maybe. Baby. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be working on a microphone video here in the future where I go over probably like the 5 best microphone games. This is definitely gonna be on there. And none of them are gonna be like Guitar Hero or SingStar or, you know, nothing like
Hey.
that.
Gakura.
Hello. Yeah, I know. It's just the sad thing was nobody bought it. Not enough people bought it. I remember it. Dude, the Dreamcast was the only console to this day, baby,
Alvin.
that I got day one. Okay, I remember sitting there on the couch, me and my mom, for no reason. You know, commercial comes on. She knows I've been wanting it forever. So you want to go get that game? I was like, yeah, I want to go get that game. Went there, got Hydro Thunder. A couple months later, got Shenmue. Beautiful times. But not, you know, the numbers showed not, you know, I mean, not enough people bought it. You know, they had shaken their, you know, core foundation of, you know, supporters to the, you know, to the ground, and just not enough people bought the console. Hello.
Coo.
Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm a Sega kid, because I played everything back in the day, and still do, but the last 5 or 6 years, I've been on a Sega kick. In the last 3 years, or 2 and a half or so, I've been on a Sega CD kick, and I've really been getting down on that console. I was sad I missed out on it for so long. Looked over it, really. Man, did I not turn it
English.
up? I
Wala.
am not on it.
Wala.
They weren't
English.
even complaining that much. I'm
Wala.
surprised. Yeah, I try not to play, you know, stream anything too mainstream, just because, you know, like I thought I was gonna do like some State of Decay on Twitch a while ago, and I did, and I like the first one so much better than the second one. But anyway, I was like, that's probably, you know, it's probably not a whole lot of people streaming State of Decay, you know, too. You know what I mean? It's kind
Like.
of been out for a minute. Man, I went on there and looked. Thousands were streaming it. I was like, holy crap. Like, I would have not have guessed. And I thought doing this, you know, once a week with an associated vlog on the socials, I thought it would be a pretty cool idea. And pay a little homage to Seaman. He deserves it. Man, I wanted to play 2 so bad. Like, you can get 2 on the network, on the PS3 network in Japan. There's nobody, as far as I know, you know, I haven't looked it all up. As far as I know, nobody's localized in any fan sort of way, like nothing. Yeah, the Dreamcast is, like I said, is the only console, and I have no idea why she did. Like, my brother wasn't even home. Like, my brother and my dad were gone doing something, and like that whole weekend, and I don't remember why she decided doing it. I was like, they showed the console today, 99.99. She looked over at me, I looked over at her. She was like, "You want to go get that?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to go get that." I remember coming home with Hydro Thunder, playing it all night.
He.
Baby, baby. I keep forgetting I need to like
Yay.
say little stuff to him in between, in between the chat because they need that. Yeah, about the same size. Is there only 3 left now? Still 4? Maybe, maybe they make it take, 3 or 4 days before they'll, do each other in. I probably don't need to do that because, they're sucking each other's blood. But they enjoy it. Which is weird. Why do they even, if you don't need to because they're eating on each other, why did they even put it in the code that they'll still eat the pellet or that you even still can do it, So weird. Too many questions.
Have one.
Alright, I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes and talk to him a little bit, and I'll probably go on to the next day if no one gets done in here by the next few minutes. Hello. Yes?
Pig.
Say C?
Bagua.
Sounded like you said C, like in Mexican. C? Hello.
Certa.
Hello. What games you currently playing right now inside the box?
What?
Hello. Baby?
Molo.
Mama?
Boy.
Dada?
Halloween.
Oh, you can't pick them up once they've died. Wonder what I wonder how many gallons that is. I wonder if they tell us at any point. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a tight game. I got that. I remember that. I haven't played it in a long time. Okay. I've been playing Bay for a while now. I mean, I don't get to play very often because I'm always doing, other stuff, content stuff, and family stuff, and other streams. But I ain't been streaming it. But my downtime, I've been playing Bay for the Sega CD. It's a sweet, sweet classic turn-based RPG, and my first time playing through it. It's really cool. Really classic, fantasy settings and everything. Really shows the times. Like, I think it was 93, 94, maybe. Hello. Sorry if all the hellos and byes and babies and everything get annoying. Hello.
Rap.
Seaman.
Gakura.
Baby.
Flibua.
Baby.
Ate it. Ate it.
The Sega CD. It's great, man. I mean, if you're emulating it, whatever you gotta do, yeah, it's a great, fantastic library. Some sweet I'm not gonna say it's super vast. Probably 30, 40 great ones. But you got some sweet shmups. You got some sweet, turn-based RPGs that only live on the Sega CD. There's a lot of good ones. Final Fight. That's the only way I'll play Final Fight. That's not on an arcade. If it's 2 or 3, for sure. I'll play it on the Super. But Final Fight 1, there's no other way I will play it. It's the hands down the next best thing compared to playing it on the arcade. Especially if you got like a 3-button fight stick. Which I do. It was a funny story with that too. Some dude just gave it to me. I was buying a bunch of other stuff off him because it didn't work, but it just needed repatted. I just repatted it and it works perfect. They have like, is it just me or do they have slightly different faces? Like a lot of them, there's a lot of them have like that one type of generic face, but some of them have like a slightly different face. Is that just me? Is that like an optical illusion? Because like they're very similar, you know what I mean? It's not like they're vastly different, but that one, let's see the eyebrows, it's definitely different. Yeah, I don't even know if I've tried much emulation for anything above 32-bit shit. Like, it's great for that. I mean, virtually. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's no issues, especially like in Sonic and stuff. I've seen some stuff, especially if you're really good at Sonic, but for the most part, 90% of the stuff, it works just fine. That's why I miss that Xbox so much, man. It had everything on there. I used to hop on there and play Moonwalker every once in a while. And Moonwalker, for some reason, the ROM I don't know if it still is, but a while ago there was like a big Michael Jackson protection thing going on, and even the ROM was a good working ROM of it was getting hard to find. I don't know what was going on. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that a day here.
Would you like to save and end
on to the next day. If you haven't played Moonwalker, God, you need to. It is so good. I don't know why they made that game so good for what it is, but next day. The 31 days in November? Nope. December 1st, 1998. Turn the game volume back up for the narration for a second, just FYI. Don't get blown out by it if it's loud.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
It's good, man. It really is.
It seems that visiting around this time has become a habit for you.
It seems
At the
visiting around this
moment,
time
the
has become a
habitat
habit.
contains 4 gillmen.
4 gillmen.
They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Okay. He will, there will be stuff that happens or new stuff he'll tell you too. So it's not always just, he's not just gonna tell you how it was when you left, basically.
Here we go. Goody!
I always go deep on Shenmue. That's
Oh,
my favorite game,
goody!
and the detail that was put into
Oh,
that game, especially
goody!
at the time of creation,
Oh,
to this day
goody!
is still unheard of.
Oh, good. Woohoo!
Oh, my bad. I
About
gotta turn it back
time.
down.
Much warmer now.
My bad. Sorry about that. I turned it up for the narration because for some reason it's hard for me to hear him. Oh, look how big they are
I'm
now.
scared. No, stop it.
There you go.
No,
They're talking
stop.
too.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
No.
They went from liking it as babies, now they don't like it as much. Hello. Hello. Oh, this one's gonna be a tight ass. Hello. You know I can flick you. Alright. I just beat a child.
No, stop.
That's not right.
Put me down.
I didn't think about that. Right, I don't know where they're supposed to be, like if this is supposed to be toddlers or what, but hello. Seaman? Yes? Hello?
Yes.
What's up? Where are you going? Hello?
Huh?
What are you doing? Yeah, I don't think they could do like full conversations or nothing yet. Goodbye. Maybe they're just hungry. Oh man, it looks like just that one ate it. Did they all get some? I can't tell.
Tastes like chicken. Thank you.
Hey, it said thank you. You're welcome. Hello.
Would you like to...
Yeah, coochie
Bad
coochie
touch, bad touch.
coo.
Ooh, that feels good. Whee! Stop it. Make me pee.
You'll make me pee? What the... Well, why would that matter? And everybody knows what pee is? Like, maybe it'll help
Brr.
tickle them. Oh, that one didn't like it. That one got pissed. Okay, I guess I won't tickle that one.
Turn up the heat. Stop it. I don't like this.
Yeah,
Bad touch, bad touch.
bad touch.
Put me back.
Oh man, this is a weird situation. Oh, what? One got snuck when I wasn't even looking.
Turn the heat up.
Oh man, down to
Turn up the
three.
heat.
3 left. I don't understand that, man. It should do that
It's
and then
jelly.
like drop my social links. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. I guess it's something else I need to go check back out. Surely I don't have to like trigger it, turn it on every time.
Brr.
Oh, it's floating down. And I just turn the light off and
Turn
leave
up
at the
the
end of the day
heat.
too. I don't like get the fish out of there. I'm assuming they just take, yeah, I mean, they're smart fish. They just take care of it themselves. Hello.
Fool, fool, fool.
Seaman. With that face, you'd have to take the head off. There's no way. Talk about creepy.
Stop a fart.
Hello. Man, automatic piss face. This is the bitch one right here. Hello.
Fool, fool, fool.
Well, one got sucked off, so I guess that's some
Would you like
progress
to
for the
save
day.
and end?
Go ahead and save it. Move on the next day. 12/2, December 12th, 1998. Yeah, there's no way you're having. Wouldn't that be messed up in the Seaman? Like, yeah, I mean, was real and introduced into the population, and we started eating them. Like, nobody would know. And then they do the whole scandal and find out they have heads and that they're sentient. Like, oh no, it's Seaman. That's a weird Soylent Green situation. I don't think Seaman, but yeah, it was 9999 over here. You know what I mean? But this was probably put in with the original, like, Japanese, like, software creation date or something. It might not have been, like, the, actual Japanese release date or whatever. But yeah, it starts off like 11/27/98 is the date it starts off on. It says 1999 through 2000, so this was definitely a 99 release.
Good evening.
Oh,
Welcome
well,
to the
yeah, for
laboratory
sure.
of Jean-Paul Gasset.
All right, I gotta turn this back up for a second.
Greetings and welcome back. You're doing a good job. At the moment, the habitat contains 3 gillmen. They are suffering from the cold.
Of course,
Please
always.
use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head
Okay,
over to the
that's it.
tank.
So let us go, like, he comes with us, like, so let us go check out the tank. Right? If I had to guess, I'd say that's probably. I don't know if it was that
It's cold in
long
here.
before though in Japan when it
I'm
was
cold.
released. You'd have to look
I'm
it up, man.
freezing.
I'm not sure. I don't want
It's
to
freezing
speculate.
in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's cold in here. I'm freezing.
I know.
It's
I
cold in
don't
here.
know what. And this is like in the 90s. Like they had good fish tank heaters in. That would just keep it the temp all the time. I don't know
It's freezing
what kind
in
of
here. It's freezing
cheap
in
job
here.
this is. Like
I'm cold. I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
they're talking good now. You hear that?
Hurrah! Woohoo! Hurrah! About time. Woohoo! Hurrah! Goody! Oh, good. Goody! Woohoo! About time. Goody! Oh, good. Oh, goody!
Yeah, Leonard, he had that voice that would fit
Ow.
in just about anywhere. And if this game don't prove it, where he can, narrate the creation and raising of a half man, half fish, I don't know what more evidence that you can put forth that he can just narrate anything. You know, the original Xbox was also, always kind of, man, that one got hit too. I didn't even see it. This is down to the final two. These two are gonna. I don't know if one kills the other one or they mate. I'm pretty sure they mate, but we'll see. But Xbox got like a lot of the IPs and sequels and different things that were gonna be on the Dreamcast. So that's another reason why I really liked the original Xbox back in the day. And still do, of course, but why I gravitated towards it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, here you go. I'll stick around for another minute, but since that already happened, I doubt much will happen today. Hello. Oh, maybe they want food first. They better be introducing that bug cage here soon. Looks like they both acted like they got a bite. Hello.
Good.
Hello. That one swam up like it had something to say. Seaman. Oh, now you want to just randomly drop the links. That's weird. Hello. Seaman. Talk. Speak. Question. Hello.
Four.
I remember going to the flea market and getting this game with my dad. Not this exact copy. I have a super weird story for Seaman. Like, so my parents sold a bunch of my stuff at a garage sale one time. Like, I left for Seattle and I was gone for over a year. I was 18, and my parents sold like a bunch of stuff. When I got back, only a few things were left, and one of them was Seaman, disc only, and microphone only. And I ended up getting the box and manual last year, the year before, for super cheap, but it was just so weird how I had it disc and microphone only for like a long time. What the freak? Oh, it's that same dead one. Okay. I think so. I remember looking it up as a kid. I remember going to like Cheap Planet and looking it up as a kid, and they gave you different voice prompts that you could say. Speak. Talk. Hello. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I was wondering before, if like if this microphone is working correctly, because I don't know if I've gotten one legit response yet. I need to get a hold A. Hello. Talk. They're still pretty small though, too.
No, stop. It's making me scared. Don't squeeze me so tight.
Yeah, they know a lot of words
Hey,
now.
stop it.
Get this heat on max before I leave. Hello. Hello.
Die?
I mean, it seemed like it responded to that. I mean, and like I heard the disk drive would make a noise. Dreamcast was always so loud. I've had this one for a long time though. I've had this one over 10 years.
Would you like to save and end the session?
All right, 12-3. Go ahead and turn the camera off on this for this next day. Try to do like a back and forth type situation. Yeah, when I first did it as a kid, I didn't know about this. I actually, I would just play it for hours and hours in like one day, like without skipping ahead. It just shows you the, endurance and patience a child has when it comes to playing a game, especially back then. Yeah, it's definitely noisy. You'll hear it. I mean, I'm surprised the mic isn't picking it up. I mean, it definitely wouldn't be. I got filters and stuff for stuff like that, but it's loud.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. It seems that visiting around this time has become a habit for you. Very well. The number of gillmen has decreased due to natural selection.
Natural
It
selection.
seems cruel, but survival of the fittest is an integral part of their lives. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen. They are suffering from the cold.
I was waiting for him to say it.
Please
I
use
thought
the
he might
heater
not
to
say it
raise
for
the
a second.
temperature to a more comfortable level. Allow me to divulge today's highlights.
Oh.
I'm not sure, but it seems that Seaman wants a name.
A name?
Pay close attention to what he says. So let us head over to the tank.
Okay, man. What's a good name?
It's cold, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It wasn't something like, anybody that's like 11 or above is going to be on for It was niche,
yeah.
but it was almost guaranteed to keep your attention for a month or so just because it's drug out over that time. Like, how many days we went through? 27 to 3, so we're like a week in already, One of
It's
them is not going to be
cold, isn't
around
it?
much longer. I'll let you know that right now. So I wouldn't be too attached to either name.
It's about time.
Oh, he's all proper as shit sounding now.
I thought I was a frozen seaman for sure.
It's about to be sea sticks, fish sticks. I don't know. I was working on something there. I know. You know, like they had to think about that too when making the name. Like, what about fish, dude? Or like, what are you kind of thinking here, man? Like, what about just Seaman? Like, nah, dude, gross. You can't be Seaman. Like, and just a second, I was like, fucking make it Seaman.
Let me go. Drop me.
That was
Now.
like one of the thin eyebrow ones, one of the douchers. Let's try to feed them first. Maybe they'll come up to the glass if we feed them.
No thanks, I'm still full.
Even back in the day, like when friends would, come over, we'd be chilling, smoking and everything. I'd be sitting there just randomly playing this. I'm like, dude, what on earth are you playing? Another great reason to have it in the collection. It's just that one of them games you can just point to. Like, you ever played this one? People are like, no. Like, let me show you.
What do you want?
Come get this food. Don't waste it. Only got a few pellets left. All right, we got it's like basically like two designs. We got the thin eyebrow, we got a doucher looking one, and we got the classic Seaman face, who sounds all professional and shit. And this one, like, I don't know, but it hasn't really talked yet. Talk.
What?
Speak.
Yes?
How are you?
You bet.
Can
I
you
have
hear it
to tell
okay?
you,
It's kind of low to
Your
me. Can you
caregiving
hear?
has left something to be desired. Please try to pay closer attention.
What's up? It might have been the audio ducking for me. Like, it might have ducked it down, and I might have not heard it for a second. Because when I shut up, then I actually could hear it. You hear it loudly still? Okay. Hello?
Yes?
How are you? Yeah, I may actually
Yes.
have to plug this one in directly into the TV because of that. Or just turn the audio ducking filter off because it, like, it ducks it down for me. I'm surprised.
Stop grabbing me.
Stop grabbing me. Say something. Seaman. Hello.
What do you want?
Okay, I think we pissed that one off. That one might be done for the day. Hello. Speak.
Hello?
Talk.
What do you want?
Hello.
Yes? It's rather
How are you?
difficult making out what's on the other side of this glass, so let me inquire. Are you a male or a female?
Male.
You're a little of both.
It's a funny question nowadays. See, I didn't hear the second question. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to plug this right into the TV. Or turn
I'll try you
I'm just gonna plug it in
again
the TV
later.
because I don't want to mess with the filters because that stuff comes in handy when I'm playing a different type of game where I don't need to hear it so directly. Hold on a second. Check out this awesome Be Right Back screen though.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for me all alone, it calls me back to Texas and to home. Lone Star, shine down on my hometown, fill my memory, light my way. Cattle in the old corral, the open range all round, sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found, still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home. Smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found, still I wish that I could be.
Okay, I'm back. We'll try this here.
Hey, I've got something to say. Hello, I just remembered something. Some of my memories are coming back. There was this French
Yeah,
man
here's the
named
insect
Jean-Paul Gasset who was trying to raise me, and he made this cage to hold insects. And there were a lot of really tasty-looking insects in it. Is it still there? Can you take a look? Okay, so after a while, some moth larvae will start growing in there. When that happens, use the L trigger to switch screens and grab a larva and drop it in here. Can you do that for me?
And another thing to push up on the D-pad. Yeah. You know, it adds just that tiny small little element extra to it, you know. I don't know if I can add too much spray. When's your next stream? I'm sorry if you already told me. I remember you said you were streaming Star Wars, but I don't remember if you said when it was gonna be. I'll definitely, come by if I ain't doing nothing. Okay, tight. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. Share it and everything. I usually do a shout out short for small channels and stuff I like. And I'm definitely nothing too, a little tiny blip channel. But I usually do one every month. I didn't do one last month, but I definitely got this one dude I've been watching who I see his shorts a lot. I'm thinking about doing him this month. I'll definitely throw you up on there too, for sure. Like I said, it ain't nothing because I don't really have much of a following either, but it's all for fun. It's all help the community out. I'm just gonna sit here and bullshit for a second because I was only going till 11, so I'm gonna go ahead and not go to another day just so, you know what I mean, save some progression for next stream. Oh yeah, no, that's no problem, man. Like I said, it ain't nothing. I've always been about big supporting in the community. Yeah, I've only been in the community for a couple years myself now, and I've been shown nothing but love. I've heard different things about there being a lot of hate back and forth, but I've had a great experience so far. So yeah, it ain't, especially if it's just like a post you're gonna put out there. You know what I mean? That ain't much. You know what I mean? It helps out. I kind of took a break off of long form content just so I could get all my socials, set up more properly and everything, and get a bunch of different stuff in my stream set up more properly. I had different graphics and everything that I had set up, but it seemed to lag the stream down. So went ahead and removed those. Just set up the stream elements, and it drops the links and everything sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I need to look at that again, I guess. It's never ending, but I still enjoy the streams. People stop by sometimes they don't. Chat it up for a bit, hear cool stories, different things from people's gaming journey. That's really the best part of all this, meeting all the different people from the gaming industry and hearing all the different, raw perspectives from everybody and how they grew up playing, what they played, and just everyone's different stories. Oh yeah, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I kind of thought once you set it up, it would be, it's set up every time to do that, but maybe not. Like I said, I've just now been getting into chat bots and alert boxes and stuff like that. Yeah, and the retro gaming community, it's all like I'm not gonna say all positive, but it's 90% positive. Like no matter what you're doing, you know what I mean, streaming Seaman, you know what I mean. They're all about it. I mean, I didn't get like a hell of turnout tonight, but I mean, nobody was like that's stupid. You know what I mean? Like everyone was like, cool. You know what I mean? Hope you have a good time. It's just all love and all positive. And that's one of the best things about the retro community specifically. Well, Streamlabs has one built in, and I assumed once I set it up through, Streamlabs that it would just do it every time. And it does, but it's not in the timed period that it's set up in. Like, it only dropped it once this stream. It's supposed to do it, like, every 25 minutes or something. So, just gotta look at it again. But hey, man, big thanks for stopping out. Like I said, I'm going to be continuing this Seaman stream day by day. Next week, I'll pop back on the same exact day, hopefully. If I got to feed him throughout the week without progressing the storyline, I will. and I record it too. So if anything happens, I'll save the clip and I'll play it at the beginning of the next stream or something. We'll do it next time on or some shit like that. Be something cool. But I'll be putting blog posts up about it and all kinds of annoying stuff like that. So thanks for coming out. Everybody who watches the stream afterwards, stay tuned to more. Every Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Seaman day-by-day stream. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for me all alone, it calls me back to Texas and to home. Lone star, shine down on my hometown, fill my memory, light my way. Cattle in the old corral, the open range all round, sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found, still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home. Smell of new mown